Ladies and gentlemen, and everyone else, welcome to the Grande Prairie International Street Performers Festival, online edition. My name is Tiana the Traveler, and I will be your host for today's show. As you can imagine, during this bizarre, strange COVID time that we're living in, one of the things that I miss most is you, the audiences, performing for you. However, I have found myself in a bit of an unusual lockdown situation. I'm staying in Edmonton with my friend Doug, who's a normal guy. He's not a performer. He's just a guy, which is a very rare breed in my life. So, to kick off today's show with a first routine... Hey, Doug.
Yeah.
Do you mind... Could you give me a hand with something?
Yeah, sure.
Just come on in here. Hey, grab a seat.
Okay.
I'm making a video for the Grande Prairie International Street Performers Festival. Do you mind helping me out with a routine?
Yeah, sure.
Yes, sweet. Okay. Oh, before we go on though, everyone, this is Doug. Doug, tell the people about yourself.
Hi, I'm Doug.
What do you do for a living?
Well, I used to work in a bookstore, but it's closed right now.
Yeah. Strange times.
Yeah.
Doug, have you ever been to Cuba?
No, I have not.
Okay. Have you ever smoked a Cuban cigar?
No, I have not.
Do you know what a cigar is?
Yes.
Okay. Do you know what this is?
Something to do with the cigar?
So, yes, I led you on a bit there. It is something to do with cigar. Well done, Doug. This is one of my favorite strange little props. I picked this up in Cuba, and this is a cigar cutter.
Okay.
Yeah. Now, do you know much about cigars, Doug?
No.
Okay. So there's three main parts to the cigar, right? So we have at the core like 3 to 5 leaves that are rolled really tightly, and they make up the skeleton or the core of the cigar. Around that, we've got like fleshier, juicier leaves that make up like the meat of the cigar. And then around that, there's an outer oily layer of leaves that makes up like the skin of the cigar and holds all the good juicy bits inside. Does that remind you of anything, Doug?
It's kind of like sushi. Or like before it's cut.
Amazing. Doug, we're going to make some sushi.
All right, cool.
Doug, do you see how this blade passes through all 3 holes?
Yeah.
Great. Well, since we don't have any sushi-grade fish kicking around, Doug, we are going to use one of your fingers.
Okay.
But, Doug, this is a very special cigar cutter that was given to me in Cuba. It only cuts cigars. Well, I haven't tested it with sushi. But as far as I know, it only cuts cigars. Do you believe me?
Sure.
Okay, well, before we go on, there's 2 parts to this. Go ahead and examine that. That's the blade. Make sure it's, be careful, but make sure it's riveted in. Yeah. And then there's also the box. Go ahead and check that out. Make sure there's nothing fishy about it. Hey, it's not sushi, but fish is an important part of the diet in Cuba. All right, Doug, which finger would you like to use?
I guess this one.
Oh, the pinky, the most sensitive.
Ah.
All right, Doug. I'm really pulling you in for more than I let you know at the beginning, aren't I?
Yes.
You doing okay?
Yeah.
All right, Doug.
Okay.
Put your finger through the center hole.
Okay.
Excellent. Side angle.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. Can you feel that blade on the top of your finger?
Yes.
Okay, now Doug, something else that's very important to know about cigars. It's very important that you use enough speed and force that you slice, not squish.
Okay.
So we are going to do this on 3. All right?
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh, we're counting together?
We're counting. Okay.
Let's count together. All right. 1, 2, 3.
Ah!
Doug, do you feel that blade on the bottom of your finger?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, I'm going to turn this around so people can see it can just rest there. Now, Doug, do you see this red line?
Oh, yeah.
Every cigar has on it a band that identifies the maker and is a testament to the quality of the cigar. Doug, thank you for being such a fine cigar.
You're welcome.
Excellent. Now just hang on for 1 second, because before we go on with the show, there is one more thing that I have to communicate to the viewers at home.
Yeah.
Doug, do you like contests?
Yeah, sometimes.
Excellent. Well, I'm once again leading you on because this contest is not for us.
Okay.
It is for the people of Grande Prairie. I have a message from... Great. Yes, I have a message from ATB, the major sponsor of the Grande Prairie Street Performers Festival that makes all this possible. Now, they are having a contest, and this is the message from them. Want to make your festival viewing experience more festive? Don't forget to enter your name for the ATB at-home viewing package. If you head over to atb.com/streetfest, you can enter to win a $1,000 package courtesy of ATB that includes a digital projector and screen. That was pretty good during a pandemic. Delicious bites and drinks from some of our favorite local establishments. There's some pretty good food in Grande Prairie. Mm-hmm. And a gift card to a local restaurant so that you can dine in style. Nice. Don't wait. The deadline to enter is July 19th. And now we have one more word from the ATB President and CEO, Curtis Stange. Take it away, Mr. Stange.
Hi, I'm Curtis Stange, President and CEO of ATB Financial. It's my pleasure to welcome you to the 2020 Grande Prairie International Street Performers Festival. We're proud to be the lead sponsor for the 20th anniversary of an annual event that brings our families, friends, and neighbors together to share laughter, inspire joy, and create memories. I'd like to congratulate everyone involved, from organizers and volunteers to performers and fans, on reaching this incredible milestone. Over the past 2 decades, this festival has become a summer tradition for everyone in Grande Prairie, and we all look forward to the energy and excitement it generates. We know that things are very different this year, so we're especially thrilled to be part of something that brings us together, even when we can't be together. Although the performances may be virtual, the celebration and sense of community are just as magical as ever. We hope you enjoy this year's festival and that you and your family embrace everything it has to offer, right from the comfort of your own home. Now, as the saying goes, and on behalf of ATB Financial, on with the show.
Hey GP, it's Gord Bamford here. Just want to congratulate you guys on 20 years of the Grande Prairie International Street Performers Festival. And we have some big news on July 24th. We will be heading up your way for our drive-in concert brought to you by ATB Financial. And they've been just going off awesome. So thought Grande Prairie would be a great stop. All support in support of Canadian Mental Health Association Grand Station on July 24th at Evergreen Park. Tickets at gordbamford.com. So you just bring your family, you come on in your car, you roll your windows down, you put your sunroof open, and you have a great time. It's surround sound performance, and it's just like a concert. So can't wait to get GP. We'll see you guys up there. Get your tickets at gordbamford.com. We'll see you soon.
Mr. Stange. Now, Wayne and Clyde asked if I wanted to share any anecdotes from the Grande Prairie Street Performers Festival with you, and that's a bit tricky to do without letting you in on a little secret. The Grande Prairie Street Performers Festival is a hotbed of poker. I kid you not. They take a whole collection of street performers from all over the world, put us in a hotel for almost a week, and there are endless games of poker. You might as well call it the Grand Poker Street Performers Festival. Speaking of poker, our next guest, Ron Pearson, has performed his unique style of magic around the world for over 25 years. His specialty is sleight of hand and winning at poker. That said, please enjoy Ron Pearson.
I'm going to roll up my sleeves because some people think I cheat. And I do. That's my job. There's a trick you can all do at home. All you need is a handkerchief. I'll show you what the trick looks like, and then I'll show you how it's done. So please watch the red handkerchief, ladies and gentlemen. Watch the red handkerchief. Here we go. Because instead of a red handkerchief, it magically changes into a yellow handkerchief. Thank you very much. Pardon me? Do you have a ticket? How'd you get in here? Nothing in my hand, miss. It's a tough crowd. Okay, what? You know, I can't teach you the complicated stuff. You're just learning. Did you see me reach into my pocket, miss? Yeah, okay. You need 2 handkerchiefs for this, of course. When you do this for your friends, get 2 handkerchiefs that are about the same size. Oh, also make sure the handkerchiefs are different colors. Otherwise, really a dumb trick. 1 handkerchief is in your hand before you start. Actually, it's in your pocket before you start, in here. So you wave the yellow one around, you say, watch the yellow handkerchief. Everybody looks up here. When they look up here, that's when you sneak into your pocket and grab the red one. Oh, but make sure the red one is all the way down inside your hand. That's very important. Now remember, everybody, no one knows there's a handkerchief in your hand. As far as the audience is concerned, this hand is empty. And that's very important. You want to keep it very relaxed. Very relaxed. You wave the yellow one around, put a little bit of the yellow into the top of the hand, out of the bottom of the hand, you take out a little bit of the red. So it gives the illusion that the yellow handkerchief is magically changing into a red handkerchief. Now remember, everyone thinks that hand is empty. That's very important. Well, you know there's a yellow handkerchief there. Of course. The yellow is in the hand, a little bit of the red goes in the top, a little bit of the yellow comes out the bottom, and it gives the illusion that the red handkerchief is magically changing into a yellow handkerchief. Any questions about this at all? Or oh, clap your hands, folks! Magic! You see this every day. My name is Ron Pearson, ladies and gentlemen. I'm a street magician from right here in Edmonton. I know, I feel the same way. I'm going to teach one more trick, then we're going to get into the danger. The danger, ladies and gentlemen. I need a little boy, a little girl. There's a height thing. How about you, sir? Would you help me? Come on up here, my friend. Oh, you're perfect for this, my friend. Come on over here. What is your name? Josh. Hello, Josh. Would you step right over here? Everybody clap your hands for Josh, please. Oh, wait a minute. This might be Josh's first time in front of an audience. Josh, step right up in the box, my friend. Is this your first time in front of an audience? Yeah. Yes? Yes. So we want to make Josh feel welcome, ladies and gentlemen. When I count to 3, I want you to clap and scream and cheer. Throw young children into the air. You may want to take them out of the buggy so it's a little lighter. Are you ready, everybody, for the kid? Come on. 1, 2, 3. Feel good, Josh? You look thrilled about the whole thing, buddy. I'd like you to step right down in front of my box if you would for a moment. I want you to do this, Josh. Josh, watch me, sir. Yeah. Now do that. Yeah. Now go like that. Yeah. Look at the hips going, Josh. Hips going. Perfect. Now point the finger. fingers toward each other, Josh, like this, like this. Yeah, that's good. Now smile. That's good. That's good. Now keep doing that, Josh. Keep the fingers going. That's very important. Fingers. That's very good. Smile, Josh. That's excellent. And put the fingers in the holes and stop. It's the only way I can get people to do that. Josh, you and I are going to teach everybody a trick, okay? All of you are going to learn how to do this trick. All of you except Josh. Josh, you're not going to know what's going on right away, but you'll figure it out later, okay? Sounds like fun. Let me let that roll a little bit. Good. Little white ball. Now, Josh, I'm going to count to 3. I'll count 1, 2, 3, and you have to tell me where that ball is, okay? Now, ladies and gentlemen, all of you are going to know where this ball goes. So if you say where the ball goes, please don't tell Josh. Do you promise? Yeah, because if you yell and point, I have to stop the trick. But if you keep it a secret, we'll have some fun. And then you can do it at home. Are you ready, Josh? You're doing great so far. Watch that ball. 1, 2, 3. What hand is the ball in, Josh? Point to it. Very good. Very good. Try it again. 1, 2, 3. What hand is the ball in, Josh? I'm not going to fool this kid. Watch it again, Josh. 1, 2, 3. What hand is the ball in? What do you think? Point to one. That one. Well, it's not in that one. That hand, I'm sorry. No, it's not in that one either. It's a trick, Josh. Oh, yeah, I know. It's a magic trick. It's a show. It's a show. Here, let her roll a little bit. Let her roll. Yeah. There you go. A little bit bigger ball. Bigger ball for Josh. You know what's coming, Josh. Watch that ball, my friend. 1, 2, 3. What hand is it in? What do you think? That one. Well, it's not in that one, but it's not in that one either. We need a bigger ball, Josh. Face that way, my friend. Let that roll. Bigger ball for Josh. With a much bigger ball, much tougher to fool Josh. Oh, Josh, don't use this much paper at home. They hate that. Look at this ball, Josh. Keep your eye on that ball. All right, look at that. I can't even put that in one hand. I need 2 hands for this, Josh. 2 hands. Blow in there. Blow. This goes away. Check this out. Look at this. Look at this hat, Josh. Look at the whole hat. 1, 2, 3, gone. Oh, look at this. Your hat, Josh. Look at this. 1, 2, 3, gone. As far as Josh is concerned, I could start a church. Does anyone have a laptop? Small child? Josh, turn around. Come on, everybody, for Josh! Josh, you did a great job. Could you stand in my box again for me? I'm afraid that trick was a little over your head. But where's Mom and Dad? Where's Mom and Dad? Mom, I'd like you to listen to this again. Remember the rope trick? Were you here for the rope trick? Okay. Here's some magic paper, Josh. Put under your pillows worth $2. Yeah. Come on up for Josh again, everybody. Thanks, buddy. You can sit right back over there. You were great.
Sneaky Ron. Let's hear a word now from the Mayor of Grande Prairie, Bill Given.
Thank you for 20 amazing years. Thank you to the visionary founders of the Street Performers Festival. Thank you to all the volunteers over the years and years. Thank you to the sponsors. And most of all, thank you to downtown Grande Prairie for being such a great venue for this amazing festival that has created so many lasting memories for a generation of Grande Prairie residents. Happy 20th anniversary, Street Performers Festival.
Those caricatures are incredible. Our next guest needs no introduction because he didn't send me one. Please enjoy Jason Cody. was so lovely. Whenever I get the opportunity to share the street with Jason Cody, I'm always so grateful. He creates such beautiful ambiance. Anyways, hey guys, guess what? Doug's back.
Hey.
You ready for another routine, Doug?
Sure.
Great. Okay. Do you know what these are?
I do not.
They're not a cigar cutter, though people sometimes do think that. If anyone's seen my show before, you'll know that primarily I'm an escape artist, and that's really hard to perform indoors in a tiny space like this. Unless you have these. These, Doug, are thumb cuffs.
Oh.
Now I'm going to need some of your digits again. May I have your thumbs? Hey. All right. I just want you to show people how these work. So,
Okay.
These are very cool, actually. Originally, these were created when handcuffs were much more cumbersome and there was no such thing as riot straps yet. And so when police had to arrest like a lot of people, you know, like back in the like Sherlock Holmesy times, these were a much easier way to carry around a large number of restraints. Are those too tight? Tell me when it's too tight, Doug.
Well, yeah, they're pretty tight already.
It's pretty
Yeah.
tight?
Yeah.
Okay. Doug,
Yeah.
this is your big break. Escape.
Okay. Oh god. Wait.
The spinning technique?
Yeah.
Wow. Oh, you're almost voguing. Do you
uh,
know what that is?
is that the Madonna dance thing? Yeah. Yeah, I don't think this is gonna happen.
It's really difficult to get out without the key, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Here's the key.
Okay.
Go. Escape.
Wait. Oh. Oh. Okay. Yeah, I don't.
Would you like help?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Here we go.
Okay.
One and two.
Cool.
Nice. Good attempt, Doug. You got close. Okay.
Yes.
Now you get to get a little revenge. You're going to put the thumb cuffs on me.
Okay.
Thank you for demonstrating how they work. So
Okay.
I'll put my thumbs in there, do them up nice and tight. I want
Okay.
everyone at home to, okay, don't be nice to me.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
give up.
That's about as far as I can push.
Oh, even them out. That one's a
Okay,
little.
yeah.
Yep.
that's- Okay.
Use your
Oh, yeah.
muscles.
There we go.
Okay,
Kinda
good.
quick,
Yeah, that looks pretty tight. I think that you can see there at home that my ends of my fingers are already starting to turn red. You've done your job well, Doug. Don't worry, I asked you to. Okay. Now, it's important that I don't stay in here too long, obviously. As I said, my thumbs are already starting to turn red. So go ahead, grab that handkerchief.
Okay.
It's actually quite a large scarf. I'm not really a handkerchief person. Just open it up.
Yep.
And then you're just going to drape it over my thumbs there, just so that
Okay.
no one has to watch the grotesque dislocations that are about to ensue. I should have gotten the next intro ready before I put these on my thumbs. Doug, can you just grab that that card and hold it up for me? Yeah. Actually, oh no, sorry. No. That's the wrong one.
okay.
Grab the other one. Yeah. No. Oh, actually, sorry. No.
Wait.
What are you talking about?
You're
Doug?
not.
What?
What's
What? What?
where'd the thumb cuffs go?
What thumb cuffs? It's just a scarf.
No, but there were.
Ladies and gentlemen, and everyone else, coming up next, MLA Tracy Allard.
Hi, this is Tracy Allard, your MLA for Grande Prairie. It's an absolute pleasure to welcome you to the 20th anniversary of the International Street Performers Festival in Grande Prairie. I'm so delighted to see that the festival continues, even though we're in a time of COVID and the world is a little different than we're used to. I wanted to take this opportunity to congratulate the organizers and to thank them for all their hard work, also to the performers and the volunteers, and to you, the people who've joined to watch. I hope that you have a truly enjoyable experience, and I hope that this is one way for you to connect with one another, even though it's virtually, through this time. Thank you again to the street performers and to the organizers. I wish I could be there with you in person, perhaps next year. In the interim, congratulations on your 20th anniversary, and have a wonderful time at the festival.
Chris Warkington, the Member of Parliament for Grande Prairie Mackenzie, has been supporting the festival since his election in 2006. That's so long. That's like 3/4 of the festival history. Please enjoy this message from Chris Warkington.
This year marks the 20th anniversary of the Grande Prairie Street Performers Festival. This festival has grown over the past 2 decades and has become an event that is anticipated by people of all ages each summer. For 2 decades, our community has been drawn together by the talented artists and performers who have entertained us all. This has become a vibrant summer tradition for all in the Peace Country. It's an opportunity to come together, eat some great food, while enjoying world-class entertainment. On behalf of our community, I want to thank the festival committee, volunteers, and sponsors who give of their time and resources so generously to make this event a success each year. Well, this year will be different. While we enjoy the festivities virtually, I know that the Grande Prairie Street Performers Festival will continue to be enjoyed by Peace Country family and friends for years to come.
The next act that we have for you is a real treat. Rob Williams and Casey Martin performed their show, The Kamikaze Fireflies, for audiences all over the world. The Seattle Times called them near riotous, and when they appeared on America's Got Talent, Howard Stern said, "I was sucked into this thing." Here to reattempt 2 world records. Please enjoy Rob and Casey.
Hey guys, I'm Casey.
I'm Rob.
And we are the Kamikaze Fireflies.
Woohoo!
And we're from America.
That's right. So we will not be able to come up to your country, and because we're from America, right now you must be saying to yourselves, oh, thank God. Please don't come up here. We don't need you up here. So we're going to do some of the stuff that we would do if we were in Grande Prairie for you.
We are going to do 2 of our Guinness World Record tricks. We are in this year, 2020 Guinness World Record book. I'm on page 92 and Rob is on page 220 if you want to check that out.
And here are both of those routines.
It is the most flaming hula hoops spun on the body simultaneously. So first I'm going to take off my hairpiece because and I was doing this, practicing it early on, I actually caught my hair on fire. So I use this to prevent any of that from happening again. Now Guinness is very specific on what each hoop must look like. Each of the 5 flaming hula hoops must have 4 torch heads each. So with 5 flaming hula hoops, that makes 20 torch heads on my body all at once. It's a lot of fire. So I'm gonna do that here. Let's get these all together. All right. I try to make sure all the torch heads are as close together when I first light them. All right, Rob, do you want to light it up? It's raining right now, so that's actually a good thing.
All right, here we go. Let's try it.
It makes it a little safer when it's raining. Now, conveniently enough, it just rained, so it made everything a little bit safer. So let's go ahead and light these up.
Okay.
This is the most dangerous part, when I have to hold them all still. The fire is that's most likely point to burn me. The trick to all this is keeping all the torches moving. We good, Rob? There it is! That's my Guinness World Record stunt! It's pretty hot in here. Okay, Rob, I'm gonna let you go now, okay?
Okay.
This is actually the hardest part, is putting them all out at the end. Thanks, guys. Page 92.
So here's the stunt that I'm in the Guinness Book of World Records for this year. Now, I can't do it live for you guys. It would have meant an extra trip to the grocery store. We're trying to be really safe about that sort of thing. But it's my Guinness World Record for making the fastest bologna sandwich using only the feet. It's the routine I'm most famous for. God knows why. But I am. And here it is. Here's a version of it in a theater that I hope you really like.
I like to use wheat bread instead of white. I find it slightly less squishy between my toes. And of course, the star, Sally, of your bologna sandwich is your slice of bologna right there. And Sally, if you know anything at all about the way bologna is made, you know that my foot touching it, that is the least of insults this meat's ever received. Cheese, Sally, the cellophane wrapper is one of the harder things for me to manipulate. Obviously, I lack an opposable toe today. Nope. Thank you. A little bit of mayonnaise. Oh, wait! You thought my foot was going in the jar, didn't you? I see. No, I can use tools. This is what separates me from the monkeys. This and a restraining order. You want a pickle? Yeah, who doesn't want a pickle? They're crunchy, they're sweet. It's like a little treat in the middle of your sandwich. Let's get in here. Oh, yeah, look at that guy. Oh, yeah. It just makes your mouth water to look at a pickle, doesn't it? Yeah. You're not going to see that on Rachel Ray, I'll tell you that much, Sally. Sally, we are almost ready for prime time. I'm just going to cut the sandwich, Sally. Now, I like to cut it into triangles rather than rectangles. I think it makes for a more finished and elegant presentation.
Another one of my favorite memories is we would get to go out to Wayne's house, and he would have this big dinner for us. All the performers would be there, all the producers, a lot of Wayne's extended friends and family, and they would give us bison burgers. And
oh, they were so generous.
Oh,
yeah, they'd
so nice.
give us like free beer, like just a really nice, I don't know if I could say that he gave, sorry, he maybe did not under legal obligation give us free beer or anything like that. But why would he do that? But he was very generous. I remember the really good salads, just the hang was really great. Everyone, it was at the end of the festival, so we all could say goodbye to each other. It was great.
I remember once Mike Wood, he had one of these guys come up and ask a very typical question that we get. And he's like, so do you guys all travel around together, like in one big van or something? And Mike was like, no, we're from all over the world. We come from all over, and we just kind of come together to do these festivals. And then at the end of the fair day, at the end of the festival day, we were all loading into the van to be taken back to the hotel. And that guy walked by, and he looked at us and he went, you do all travel together in a van.
Like he had caught us out on some gigantic lie that we were trying to tell you guys. But yeah, no, we don't travel around together except maybe going to and from a hotel.
But this is another thing I love about what the festival brings to your town. People come from all over the world. You've got people from Japan, Australia, New Zealand, certainly the States, all over the world, Mexico, coming just to your town just to show you what they've got, and they're the best in the biz. It's such a great festival.
Yeah, and we love you guys, and we miss you.
Bye.
Take care. And we also just wanted to thank all the volunteers who helped make this happen.
You guys are great. There's so many people that are coming down there every day, volunteering their time, their energy, their effort, putting in long, hard days. Thank you to all the volunteers.
Wow. That's amazing. Honestly, I got to see Rob do that in person once, and I still think about it every time I see a sandwich. Now, I think before we go, we have time for one more caricature. Introducing the Minister of Canadian Heritage and Multiculturalism, Steve Guilbeault.
Hello everyone, bonjour tout le monde. I just want to take a quick moment to congratulate everyone involved in the Grande Prairie Street Performers Festival on the 20th anniversary of this outstanding event. Though I'm sure that this is not the way you imagine you would be celebrating, I have to say that I'm thrilled to see how you've used your resourcefulness and enthusiasm to put together this amazing virtual program. At Canadian Heritage, we're so pleased to support Northern Alberta's largest family festival through the Canada Arts Presentation Fund and to help ease some of the challenges brought on by the COVID-19 pandemic with increased funding. We are proud to do our small part to help keep Canada's streets full with art, imagination, and creativity. But it is you, the organizers, the performers, the volunteers, who deserve all the credit. Plus que jamais, Grande Prairie rayonne tant par ses arts et sa culture que par sa tradition d'excellence. So here's to you and to the 20 years of laughter, fun, and lifelong memories. May there be many more to come. I hope you all enjoy this unique virtual edition of the Grande Prairie Street Performers Festival. Amusez-vous bien.
One of the most incredible things about the Grande Prairie Street Performers Festival is the incredible hospitality of the hosts. The barbecue that Rob and Casey mentioned is one of the most incredible spreads of home-cooked food I've ever seen. It's an incredible way to end a gig. It's my pleasure to introduce two of the kindest festival organizers I know, Wayne Ayling and Clyde Blackburn.
Hi everybody, welcome to the 20th anniversary of the Grande Prairie International Street Performers Festival, our only virtual edition, I hope. My name's Wayne Ailing, I'm the founder and co-chair, and it's been so exciting over the past 2 decades to keep this festival going. There's been so many people, so many supports from all orders of government. ATB Financial has been our title sponsor for all 20 years. Hundreds of thousands of people in more than 6 communities have seen this festival over the years. Hundreds of volunteers and a great organizing committee, plus individual, local corporate sponsorship. Thank you for watching the 6 shows. This is the first one, and I hope that you have a great on-the-street virtual time.
Thanks, Wayne. Clyde Blackburn here. I'm the co-chairman of the Festival Association, and I have to tell you that we just could not have a 20th anniversary festival, and so doing this virtually is a way for us to celebrate and for you to celebrate. You'll get to see some of the best performers who've been to Grande Prairie over the last 20 years, including a couple that were here for the very first festival. We hope you'll sit back and enjoy, watch the 6 shows over the next 3 days, and have a great time. Thanks for being with us, and enjoy the show.
And next year, we'll see you on the street.
Thank you all so much for joining us at the Grande Prairie International Street Performers Festival for the 20th anniversary of the festival and the first online event. It was my absolute pleasure to be your host today. I know that these are really strange times to be alive, and sometimes things seem dark and a little bit impossible. I'm so glad that we could be here today to bring a bit of light into your life, and I know that together, apart, we can find our ways through this challenge. The world hasn't stopped turning. It's still there, and we'll be together in person soon. Have a wonderful summer.